Hey, what's up guys? John Morse.
Brett Moore, Russell Marine Products.
And today we're going to go over the best units under $2,000. Whether you're looking for Humminbird, Garmin, or Lowrance, we've got something for you. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, today we're going to talk about some of the units that we are looking at under $2,000. And we're going to talk first about the Garmin unit. So we've got a 93 UHD2 coming in at a price point of $1199.99.
Let's call it $1,200.
We've got an improved screen resolution of now 1024 by 600.
Not bad.
And we've got a transducer that it's going to come with is the GT56.
Top of the line right there.
And then the new preloaded mapping on these 93 units, the UHD2s, is the Navionics Plus. Okay.
So this one's definitely coming in way under that $2,000 price point. If you're looking at a budget of $2,000, you've got some money to play with there. So $1,200 will get you. When he said improved screen resolution, the old unit is going to be far greater than that. We'll go over that here in a minute, but that's one of the key selling points on this one.
It's got a new mount, got a new cradle on the UHD2s, much like your 106, 126. So that's an improvement with the UHD2 as well.
Not going to have to worry about that thing popping out on you. It has a latching mechanism just like the other ones did. So that was a big concern, but you don't have to worry about that new one. And then the new preloaded mapping, the Navionics Plus, going to see some improvements there with high resolution relief shading.
Right. And then we also have, so if you've got two UHD2s, they can talk wirelessly, but it still has the network port, just like the old 93 UHD. So you actually have either or, but if we're networking with another unit, that's not a UHD2, still got to use the network port. So just some key features there on that new unit.
Yeah, so possibly eliminating the need for one of those network port expanders as well. So there's some room for some savings down the line as well. So, and then yeah, on the Navionics Plus, so we had the high resolution relief shading, you still have the depth shading, you have the aerial imagery overlays, so you still have all the benefits of that old G3 mapping and then some.
Yep.
Okay, so the next one we got on the list here is the 93 SV. This is a UHD model as well, and this was the one that came out before the UHD2. And the reason that we're mentioning it today is because it is on sale and you can get it for $700.
Right.
Screen resolution on that one is going to be the 800 by 480 pixels, so that's where you can see the improvement between those two. Transducer that this one comes with at that $700 price point is the GT54. Yeah, and then you also have the Lakeview preloaded G3 mapping on that one. Still some very good mapping for sure. This one is capable of running the GT56, just at that price point it doesn't come with it. Something we didn't really mention was the live scope compatibility, and that's between both of these units are going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, you can run the 32 or the LVS 34, so both are going to be compatible with either live scope that you're looking at.
So I guess if you want to compare these top two, if you're looking at do you spend the extra money and go with the UHD2 model, you can run the same transducers, but it's going to come down to screen resolution. It's going to come down to the preloaded mapping and the improvements on the cradle and the wireless networking. But big ones are going to be that screen resolution. If you're looking at getting the best picture out of your live scope transducer, that just might be worth it to bump up.
Right. So then we're gonna jump down here to our Humminbird units. So we're gonna go with the Helix 9 MSI G4N with transducer. Comes in at a price point of $1599.99. Okay, and our screen resolution on that is going to be 1024 by 600, so same as that UHD2.
Yep.
And then, of course, it's going to come with the MSI Plus transducer, and then we're going to have base map preloaded in these Helix units. So again, that's going to be, you know, just your base mapping. Anytime with our Helix units or Solix units, we're going to look to upgrade to LakeMaster Plus, or
They've got the
VX, the new VX card.
Yep.
That would be good to run with these to get better mapping on your units.
Yeah, not getting as good a mapping as you do with some of these other options preloaded right out of the box. But you do have, you know, the MSI Plus transducer. That's what a lot of these Humminbirds are known for, is their really crisp side imaging. You're getting that. You're getting the 1024 by 600 screen resolution there, all in that $1,600 price point. And then as far as transducer compatibility, this has the capability of running both the Mega 360 and the Mega Live.
Right. Yeah. So add-ons just like LiveScope, we can do that same stuff with our Helix units. So $1599 so far, highest price point so far, but still under that $2,000 mark.
Okay, so the next one we've got up here is the Helix 10. This is the Mega Down Imaging model. This is also a G4N unit, and that's coming in at $1499.99. We'll call it $1,500. Same screen resolution. We're looking at the 1024 by 600. In this price point, that's going to be some of the better screen resolution that you're going to get. You've also got the MDI Plus transducer coming with this one. And then you've got the preloaded base map. So you're not getting those 1 foot contours with the base map. You know, what I tell people is it basically shows you that there's water there. You'll see a couple different contours, but you're really not gonna know, you know, where those main lake points and creek channels and all that stuff are based off of the base map.
Sure, and that's where the VX or the LakeMaster comes in. Obviously, again, with this unit, can run Mega 360 or Mega Live.
Yep.
So
if you're looking at putting a unit on the front of your boat just for Mega 360 or Mega Live, you know, one of the MDI Plus units would be a way to save some money. You don't necessarily need to go up to the side imaging models.
mm-hmm. So now we're going to get into Lowrance. We're going to start with our Elite FS9, which comes in at a price point of $999.99 right now.
$1,000.
Which that is with the active imaging 3-in-1 transducer.
Yep.
So we're going to do the AI 3-in-1. And then our screen resolution on the FS is 800 by 480. So that kind of gets you equivalent to that 93 UHD. So same screen resolution. Mm-hmm. And then the preloaded maps are the Contour Plus or the Discover, just depending on when it was actually made. So they put both of them in there. But so some pretty good with the Contour Plus. You're going to get the depth shadings that you would have. So better contour lines with the 1 foot contour lines. So that's a pretty good map coming in at $1,000 for that FS unit.
Yeah, that CMAP shading, I really don't think, or the CMAP mapping, I think it doesn't really get the credit that it deserves. But yeah, the shading on those and the accuracy of the contour information is definitely
mm-hmm.
top notch. Okay, so the next one is also going to be another Lowrance unit. This is the HDS Live 12, and this is going to come in. This is a sale price of $1899.99, and $1,900 is going to get you into a unit with 1280 by 800 pixels. That's going to be one of the higher ones in this $2,000 price point. You're going to be able to run the active imaging 3-in-1 transducer. Now at that price point, it does not come with a transducer, but you can run the active imaging 3-in-1. We've got you know, the ability to run Active Target 2, as well as the active imaging HD transducer if you get the necessary module for that. And then we've got the CMAP Contour Plus. Again, top-notch mapping with the 1-foot contours and shading.
Yeah, and again, we just want to, so we've got asterisks besides the 93 and the 12 Live. Those are sale prices right now, so we wanted to add those in because normally that would be more than 2,000, but at this price with the sale price, that puts us under that 2,000. So that's also good. Remember that price is with no transducer, but you can run the active imaging 3-in-1. Also, you can run the new HD transducer with the S3100. We'll save that for a different video, but it is capable of running some of that new stuff.
Yeah, I think if you're getting ready to upgrade your bow unit for like an active target unit, you know, dedicated active target also could read your built-in transducer and your Ghost trolling motor. $1,900, not going to beat it. Again, it's great for side imaging and stuff as well if you want to run the 3-in-1 or even do the module like he was saying. But for $2,000, for $1,900 rather, you probably won't find a better unit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now we're going to talk about 2 more Garmin units, and we've got the GPS Map 1022. That comes in at a price at $1299.99. We've got screen resolution of 1024 by 600.
There it is again.
Yep. No transducer. So this model, this 1022, the GPS Map, the 1022 or 1222 does not run a transducer, only for live scope. So you can run the LVS 32 or the 34, okay? And then of course mapping, base mapping in these things. These are units that we've sold a lot of just for live scope units. Up front on a boat, whether you're running Humminbird, Lowrance, and you're wanting a cheaper unit with still great screen resolution to run live scope, these 2 would be good ones to look at.
The 1022 I think might be one of our best sellers, because like Brett's saying, whether you're running Garmin or Humminbird or Lowrance, you might have one of these units at the front of your boat. It'll network with other GPS map units as well, so if you're running like an 8600 series on the back, you'll be able to receive sonar information, 2D down, side imaging. Just doesn't have a sonar port on the back to run a transducer directly to, and LiveScope being a network-based system that plugs right in, and you're getting all that information from the black box. So. Next one up is the big brother to the 1022, the 1222, and that's going to come in just under our price point at $1999.99. We'll call it $2,000. And you're going to see a bump up in screen resolution here, 1280 by 800 pixels, and that is going to be just number 2 on the list with that high of resolution. Again, this is going to be a non-sonar unit, just like the 1022. It'll run the 32, the 34, and it comes with the standard base map. You're not getting those 1-foot contours, but we didn't really mention this. It will read a map chip if you want to upgrade to the Lakeview G3 or the new Navionics Plus.
Yep, you can run that just kind of like your Helix. You just got to add a card to it. So hopefully we put a good list in here for you for units that are under $2,000, things that some people may not think about, but a good visual of what they can do and what we can add to them to get you under that $2,000 price point.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys have any questions about any of these units, feel free to give us a call. We're at 316-313-4113. Shoot us an email over at sales@russellmarineproducts.com. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Are you tired of your old marine electronics? At R&P, we make trade-in easy. 3 steps. Step 1, shoot us an email, get a quote. Step 2, send us your old unit and get credit. Step 3, get your brand new unit and get it installed on your boat today.